Hey, what's up guys? So I want to take you along on a really easy 2-second, well not 2-second, but literally really quick way to mount the quick detach sling on your Mossberg 88 or any type of low budget shotgun. It'll probably work on your Mossberg 500s and 590s. I just want to show you what I did to this gun and bring you along. So alright guys, I am going to bring you along everything that you would need to install a quick detach sling swivel. And this is if you already have this. Sometimes you buy a stock from MOE and it comes with this. I bought a CTS stock and it came with this. It came with this and a screw. And you mount this to your CTS stock, and it allows you to attach single point or double point sling swivel, so it's quick detach. But I'm always thinking, what can I use, what can I do with these old parts? And I go around and I dig around, and I see parts and I make little things, or I use them for certain things. And I really wanted to mount a quick detach sling to my shotgun, to this Maverick 88. I wanted to test this out, being that this is a really low end, not really high costing rifle or shotgun, rather. So this shotgun's pretty cheap, and I wanted to customize it a little bit. And I got some other little things that I'm going to do too in the future. But let's work on this really quick. It's really simple, and it doesn't take much effort, and anybody can do it. So check the firearm. It is unloaded. First thing you want to do is just check if it's unloaded. Second thing is have parts, obviously. And I already did this to this screw. This screw comes in a 2-inch configuration, and I cut off about a 1/4 inch because it was a little too long for what I needed. So first things first is drive that pin out, and it's really simple. You don't have to take no trigger guard off or nothing. Just drive this pin out, push it through, and this is the trigger housing pin. Take that out, and you're gonna take your screw that you bought from Home Depot for little to no money, and just drive it through all the way. If you feel that it gets stuck, this is aluminum, so just want to be real careful. What I do is I'm going to take it all the way down. This might take a little while, but make sure your trigger's good, not popping out or anything. It shouldn't be, because all you did was drive the pin out. So you want to tighten that. It's not going to get real tight because it comes out the other side like this. And then I have some Loctite here. I'm going to put on it. Put a little bit of Loctite on there, make sure it's nice and good. I'm gonna put Loctite on this part over here, being that the screws are already on the gun. So we'll put some Loctite there, and pretty generous with it. And there I go, dropping apart. So after you pick up the part you just dropped, you wanna just make sure it's not dirty like it is here. So alright, all you need to do is just put it on. Make sure it's the right thread. This one was 10 by 24, coarse style, a little bit on the rough side, and not and just tighten it up as much as you can, and maybe use this side here, screw it in a little more. It's probably going to turn a little bit, so you want to have something on the other side to keep it from turning. So what I'm going to do is, you can get some pliers. These are wire cutters. These quick detach have a little bit of a rough side on there, so it serves for grip. And just put this on there. Let me get it over here. You know, I don't do these videos too often, but you know, I can see how people always say, "Got to work around the camera. It's a little hard." And all right, so that's good there. It's tight enough. Want to check the action, and yes, a little too tight. You got to be aware of that. This is aluminum, like I said, so you don't want to mess the action up. So you just saw there, this is one solid piece, but it does flex. So if you got that too tight, your action's not going to work like you just saw there. Action works, safety works. It's on fire, safe direction. I'm going to squeeze the trigger and I'm going to point it this way. It's a little safer. I know I should have the gun pointed in the safe direction anyways. That is safe as well, but this is safer. So it works. And alright, I forgot where we were. Somebody freaking called me. Always happens on a fucking video. Anyways, check the action. You want to make sure it works. It is aluminum, so it's gonna flex a little bit, but the trigger works. Everything seems to work. All it was this screw was a little too tight, but got it working there, and seems to work fine. So works on the tug test. Hopefully, action still works. You know, if it's too tight, I mean, just loosen it. Doesn't take much, but it's pretty cool. Never seen this done before. I utilized parts that I had here, and it cost a little to no money. And here we have a 590, and just to show you that the 590 has the same pin in the same spot. The receiver is almost identical. This is the 590. This is not the A1 model. This is just the special purpose. But it does have the 8-shot or 7 of a 3-inch, and this is just a 6-shot. So, but the sling swivel, see, they're identicals. The pins are all in the same spot. Even though this is a Maverick 88, still it's made here in El Paso, Texas, and Eagle Pass, Texas. And you know, pins are in the same spot, so you can do the same to, like I said, a 590, even a 930. I think they're all pretty much the same, but like I said, just keep in mind, don't over tighten it, and everything will be okay. Alright guys, y'all have a good one.